Hello, dear viewers. My name is Saikat Biswas, and today I am going to share my machine learning project that I have completed with my partner Saumyadeep Debnath. We are from NIT Agartala. We did it on Skyfi Lab. In this project, we will discuss about Boston housing price prediction using linear regression method, which we have learned from Skyfi Lab. First of all, we need to import some libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and Matplotlib.pyplot to plot graphs, and sklearn libraries to find mean square error, mean max scalar, and for processing, and ipython.display for animation of the training model. Now we need to load the data, which is a Boston housing price dataset. Actually, we need we will just put it the data into pandas data frame to assign the feature array, and then print the feature you can see here, and just print the feature, which is a data set of 506 rows and 13 columns. Not at all. We can print any separate column like feature NOx, as you can see here, feature NOx. Now we will assign the target, which is prices we need to predict, and then we printed the maximum and minimum target values here, maximum and minimum target value. After that, we just need to concatenate the feature and target into a data frame. Here the axis 1 denotes here the axis 1 denotes the column wise concatenation, which is be default in axis axis 0 to can concatenate the row wise value. We can also use the describe data frame object to calculate the mean, to calculate here to calculate the mean, standard deviation, minimum and maximum, and some percentages of data. Now we come to step 2. We just completed step 1. In this step we will cover data visualization. Here firstly we need to correlation between every attributes and target values of the data frame, and then we just combine correlation value and feature together in a list, namely L. After this combination, we will sort the correlation values in descending order with correlation values as the key function L dot sort. Now we can easily plot the correlation graph against the attributes and correlation with target values. Here, attributes and correlation with target values. Now come to step 3, that is a normalization of data. Here we will normalize the data with minimum maximum scalar object and create the intents, that then using fit transform function and use the regraph function here, x dot regraph, y dot regraph. Now come step 4, that is splitting the data. Here we will split the data into testing and training data. Then we will define error just function for mean squared error and update the error uh, every times of update when the error will be less than the error threshold. When will be error less than will be error threshold, it will print error is less than threshold, stopping gradient descent. And when the loop will break, the data will be updated and return the data will be returned as mc error values, mc values. Now we will use gradient descent to find the time where we keep some values of learning rate iterations error threshold. Now we can easily scatter plot of data by matplot library. By using matplot library, here we can see that we wrote plt.scatter x train y train, and here plt.plot x train m star x train plus c. We know that y equal to mx plus c, the formula comes from there. And here pyplot, using pyplot we made a graph against error and iterations. Now comes the most favorite part for me, which is visualization of model. Here using HTML and Func animation, we can make a animated video of this scatter diagram. Here you can see, and after that we got predicted value and mean squared error, which is a 0.01795, etc. And here we make a scatter diagram of x text and test and predicted values, and so on.